Okay, so it's the next day, can't remember how many days in we are now, and we're out nice and early. Andreas up first to do a solo flight, so we're just rushing around getting set up so that everybody gets a good flight, and it's the last day for some people, so here we go.
Little morning flight. Today I'm on wind dummy duties, so I'm gonna start up just as the sun's coming up and see what the air's like. Should be pretty good today.
Yes.
Early in the morning.
So what's just happened?
I think it's a little bit too cold for the Atom 80. We were doing full power runs and it was slogging down at the bottom end, so I'm gonna go for the Moster185. Should be a little bit more robust, hopefully. It'll work a little bit better. We'll see.
Even Andre. Look at him, he's trying not to have to move the wing. He's trying to kite it all the way there.
It's very smooth, but it's freezing. Can't feel my fingertips really, so came down. It's good.
Yeah. Are you gonna go again, or?
I might do actually.
Yeah.
Just gonna warm up my hands a little bit, maybe bite the bullet and wear some gloves.
You know how to sing a Michael Jackson song? You just say one word and go to the beat. That's it.
It's like he's back from the dead.
From here to the breeze and come back.
How was it?
Oh, it was fantastic. Oh, I loved it.
Did you shit your pants a little bit or did you feel really comfortable?
No, it was very calm.
Oh, nice.
I'll just get the...
Good landing as well.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
good
Great landing.
I'll get the...
Oh, my hands are so cold.
In a suit, coming down like a boss.
That was awesome. Landing was a little rough.
Did you freeze your balls off or did the suit work out for you?
No, the suit kept me warm.
You had a great takeoff.
Yeah, I had to keep running with my short legs.
Was there
couldn't
much,
stop.
a lot of wind up there or?
Quite drafty, yeah, a little bit, not too horrible.
Well, you're the coolest looking flyer today anyway, so well done. Congrats on the first flight. Are you excited?
I am.
Itching to get up?
If you had a bit more wind would be ideal.
Yeah.
But,
I think there's a little bit more wind up there, so apparently, but we'll see. Yeah, it's gone to 0 now, hasn't it?
Black calm.
That was one of the best takeoffs we've seen.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
Felt good.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Well, congratulations, great flight.
Thank you.
Make the glider first, okay? Push more. Now you have the speed out of the brakes, taxi. Stabilize the glider first. quite fast. Full power. Now I want you to climb into 3,000 feet, turn your engine off and landing. I'm going to put a bag for you and a few. Copy that, kick your leg.
Okay, so Andre's up there somewhere,
Wait a little bit and then you kill your engine.
getting really high so that he can do a spot landing.
Release your both brakes, remove your throttle for your hands and put the throttle in your chest. So good to be flying paragliding, eh? Wow. So you have the throttle in your chest? Hey man, just do a nice landing without stalling the glider and the bag. Has to be 25 meters from the bag.
This is the bag.
Like what, 15 meters or so?
You had to be 25 though, so that's a win.
I wanted to get it bang on though.
You finish your basic training, so now you're official pilot.
Woo! Yes!
Thanks, Ricardo.
Ta-da!
So much.
Focus and our queen of the sky, Gemma!
It's your turn.
dear.
It's actually quite nice now that this engine is fully warmed up. You get a lot of power and you can cruise around with just like 10% throttle. And there was one of the guys in the white car, I don't know if you saw, he was just leaving the site, so I managed to chase him. But he was a little bit slower than the Paramotor, so I have to keep coming in and out to not overfly them. And then he got this phone out and started filming, so I'll put this video here. But it's just so cool to actually follow a moving target and then peel off and come back. Super cool. I went over to those cows over there, crossed a little bit of the lake, just this tiny bit. Some more cows over there, flew over the bridge, which is further away than what it feels. Yeah, really nice. And the air is starting to get a little bit bumpy, but compared to paragliding, is not too bad at all. It's just like a slow, like very gentle.
Woohoo! You're a pilot.
Yes.
Again, a PPG
Parapilot.
pilot.
So, another good day.
Yeah, you had a lovely flight this morning and again this afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now that I've graduated, it feels like I'm the wind dummy.
I still haven't got in the air yet, but it is mainly my fault. I've been very conservative and my usual self, basically, and holding back and watching other people. But I do feel like I'm getting more confidence just by watching other people do stuff. And I tried a little forward launch today with the motor on but switched off. But Yeah, it's we didn't get that on film actually, but the wind was a little bit strong, so it's super hard to run forward when there's a little bit, even a small bit of headwind. That extra weight that the motor gives you just makes it impossible, and I've still got the habit of wanting to lean forward like a paraglider pilot in the torpedo position, so I need to kind of forget my paragliding training. But then, like you said, it's difficult to actually get forward momentum in the upright position if there's a headwind. So I'm sure it'll be better when I actually get to turn the motor on.
Yeah, the motor off is just dead weight. It just holds you back. I think from my experience, at least so far, they really try to drill into you that you need to be upright and even lean back a little bit into the motor. But that only works if your motor is actually pushing you forward, because if you have to drag your weight, the glider and the motor powered off into a headwind, is physically impossible by the geometry of your legs and your body and etc. without leaning forward. So with a headwind, I think the technique is you have to lean forward, and you have to then, once you get some speed, the wing is above you, you have some speed, then you have to remember to go upright when you start squeezing the power on the motor, because you don't want to be leaning forward and down when you put the power on, because otherwise your face is going to go down.
Yeah.
So it's just that the more power you put on, the more you lean back into it.
Anyway, we're waffling on. As always, we'd like to thank SkySchool for bringing us out here and giving us our training.
And also all these lovely people out here on Patreon for supporting us in the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Look at that. Whee!